delay on it earlier, so we're reset. And we're working on snipers. Once we get snipers done, we're 4 out of 5. Then we have to do is ARs, LMGs, and so on, stuff like that. You know, just the easy stuff. Which I think LMGs are actually going to be super easy to get to level 50. The ARs they're all right. Rocket launchers are going to be so annoying because it's the same M76 problem where you have to do the 750 5-shot kills, but maybe it'll be easier with rocket launchers. I don't know. I think all explosive weapons have the same damage output, so it kind of sucks. And I think the rocket launchers actually have less damage than the grenade launcher. With what I've seen, I had like the legendary variant with no pack, round 20. It barely did any, but you know, I mean, it was round 20, no pack, but it was still a legendary variant, so you never know.
You weren't using that brain anyway.
I have a feeling this time around I'm gonna have to get my perks as fast as I can. Oh, okay. The snipers are gonna probably take for quite a amount of good amount of time. Let's see, my stream popped up. Okay, there goes my stream. Pull that up, easy dub. We're already at 100 critical kills. I mean, it's not going to be that bad. That seems just as fast as really anything else. Honestly, it's a little easier to get your headshots on here. But when it gets higher round and there's things going on, the sniper, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm not sure how the snipers are going to go. That's why I wanted to test one, because I already tested like most weapons. I've tested the explosive gang. I've tested like the knife. I got gold on the very first day of release, so which was really nice. Not like day 0, like on the Thursday, but like the Friday of like the full release for everyone. That's when I got the knife gold, but you know. And if I was maximizing my time, I'd probably have more golden weapons, but, you know, I got 3 golds yesterday, so that really that gave me a decent boost of how soon I'm going to get the Stark Aether camo. And then once snipers are done, I'll be 5 out of 9. And I'm excited for that. Because once I get snipers done, it's just fully automatic rifles and SMGs and LMGs that I have to do. And I'm doing rocket launchers last in the hopes that they nerf the challenge. In the hopes that they nerf that 750. They might not by the time I get there, because I'm kind of speed running this. But you never know. That's why I want to do rocket launchers last, because I want to hopefully get that little nerf on there if they want to nerf that challenge. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to get like 13k kills on that thing to even get it anywhere. Okay. All right, we got the pelling gun. Reload this bad boy. This is where my friend does it right here. I might actually, instead of spawn, no. Going up this hill is really annoying to get those headshots. Spawns look like it has that sweet little thin spot. But then again, he was only training here because I had spawn and we were in one group. I need some aqua. Since I just woke up recently, I kind of have that dry mouth. And it's just, I always think that feeling sucks. I remember it used to, I remember at some points in my life it gets real bad, and then like sometimes it's not that bad, where you have that bad taste in your mouth when you wake up. I notice if you brush your teeth and you don't fully clean your mouth out of any of those chemicals that you put in your mouth for brushing, it can really, that makes the difference between a bad taste in your mouth when you wake up, I think, sometimes. depends on what brand you buy, because some brands are, I don't know.
Nothing
I don't
in the
know if all
report
brands are
about
safe,
this
and
place
I
being
can guarantee they're not.
haunted, is there? I hope not.
Military was a brand.
These
I
creatures,
don't think they're very safe, but
they're unlike anything we've ever seen.
but then again, they're the
What in
military.
God's
They're
name are
not
the
supposed to be
Nazis doing
safe.
here?
They're supposed to be
What was Project
big boy
Station?
toughins.
What I want to know is why are Omega Group so interested? Whatever they did here caused the other breaches we've encountered. Why would they resurrect a fucking Nazi experiment? Get the power on.
Warning, energy stabilization required. Warning, stabilization required. Warning, the game wants to annoy me and make me stabilize something that doesn't need to be stabilized again. Oh, did we really just die on round 11? I mean, that's fine. That is fine. I can buy more self-revives. It's just a wee bit annoying because I hate doing Pack-a-Punch. I do. Pack-a-Punch is stupid. It's absolutely stupid. The only reason it's stupid is because I've done it so many freaking times that I never want to do it again. Oh my goodness, this is where the perks I went towards were. I wanted to get dead short. I wanted to get dead short. Okay, when we go back down and we punch our gun, we'll get dead shot. I mean, I don't really need to run fast with stamina up, but it helps. I always like having my jug and my stam. My quick revive. Alright. Pack-a-Punch is so annoying. I've played it almost 130 matches of zombies, so I've done Pack-a-Punch practically 130 times. Actually, I don't do Pack-a-Punch every time. Whenever I'm doing my camos, I spawn room it until 15, but the spawn room challenge, that's when they're in their 40s though. But I've done Pack-a-Punch quite a few times though, so that's why it's just like, I hate it.
Strike team, report.
I hate how it's like, it feels like a forced bit of story that you gotta keep doing,
I think our team
doing,
just went through the
doing.
portal.
But I mean, it's not the end of the world, but let's see how good Deadshot helps with this. I know it's gonna help quite a bit because it helps with the crit damage, so if a boss shows up, I can annihilate him. Ooh, hugs. Little zombies wanted to give me little tickles. They gave me friendly little tickles. Okay, we're just gonna train at pond until I get quick revive. Oh, and it's foggy. Deadshot didn't work right there. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There we go, Deadshot. There we go, Deadshot. How much is this bad boy? 3,500? That's okay with me. Yeah, some of these aren't aiming for head. You have to kind of get to a sweet distance away from them. Still trying to think about a method for a sniper. Since this is my first sniper I'm doing, at least I'm doing it, right? I may not have any tips yet. Mainly because I'm just using the base, like, level sniper, which I put like 4 levels on it last night. I was so tired at 5 because I got 3 camos that day and it put so much of my energy. But right now I feel really good. Snipers are a nice fresh change. I'll probably do 1 sniper, then 1 AR, 1 sniper, then 1 AR, so I might... No, I most likely will just do all the snipers because I wanna have that. I wanna be able to say I have 5 out of 9 for Dark Aether. And if I don't just focus on all snipers, I'll just still saying 4. So, we'll see. Alright. Oh yeah, let's go get quick revive, then if we have enough, we'll get stamina up. Most likely, I'm so happy I got this Bowie knife so fast. Alright. forgot to upgrade my sniper. We got 2,000 salvage. Ooh, that should be enough for me to get this thing to blue and get some body armor. Oh, just a little under. That's okay. I feel like ice is gonna be the way to go for this one. I'm just feeling it, honestly. Ice, but I feel like when you're leveling up, you want to use this, because when that zombie starts slaughtering things, it's gonna start leveling up your gun, but I'm gonna be focused on headshots, so let's slow that down. Which, I don't really, like, I don't know how to feel about snipers, because I feel like they're gonna be the one where
Kind of humanoid.
it's gonna kind of, I'm gonna have to get it. I think I might have to make a unique challenge for snipers, because every one of the other guns you can just level up with this method, but I'm thinking snipers might need a little bit of a rethought for this challenge, for how to like level up your guns fast, just because of the difficulty for them. Unless you like got good accuracy, then I mean. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that almost got me killed. That was so good. Wait a minute.
Sorry, not the time. Please don't die.
Snipers headshot crits. Are snipers are they actually that decent? Like, uh-oh. I think snipers aren't gonna be that difficult anymore. I think snipers are not going to be that difficult anymore, but I've got to be careful for the Megalodon shark here. Alright, here we go. I think about 2 shots and then I'm gonna run because I don't want to die on my, because I'm not too sure about snipers yet. I'm not too sure about them, but they're looking good.
Now that's the sweet spot.
I don't know how I made one a crawler because I'm aiming for their head, but there's always that one zombie that runs faster than you. Oh, I don't have stamina up. That's why I'm not getting my ground as fast, and I'm not walking backwards as fast. Okay, there's just a small little horde here. Honestly.
You got your comeuppance.
Let's grab stamina up and we're golden. I feel like those will be the 4 perks you want. The reason I put stamina on the edge is because those are like the 2 perks there are for survival, which normally I like to have the 3 survival perks, which I always say the 3 survival perks are Jug, Quick, and Stam, and then you want to buy the extra bonus ones. But the sniper, I feel like Deadshot Daiquiri is a survival perk for when you're sniping. So a little bit of lack of speed for the speed of being able to actually kill helps. And I thought frost damage would be good for bosses because it does slow them down ever so slightly, so, but it looked like they got completely bonkered out of history when I hit them. I'm gonna have to buy my quick revive back. Self revive, that's what it is. Wish you could get crits on Plague Hounds. I've never seen it. I'm sure you can. Ooh, double crit. I wish it would aim at the closest ones, but it never wants to.
That put you out of mind,
I missed the door. That was okay. Come on, Dad, why does Deadshot want to aim in the back of the crowd and not the one up in my grill? That's the only reason I never like auto-aim things. They always want to aim at the wrong one. They're never on the same page as you. There we go, I'm trying to get some collapse there. Too bad it wasn't like the shotgun where you put one bullet in, it counts as, like, at least two. I was just about to check the XP. I was like, it should be leveling up by now. Okay, we just need to get all the headshots we can.
That's enough.
We're at 252 headshots on this, which the ones before I got it to level 5 don't count, so I don't know how many that was, but it would be cool if we get that headshot challenge done in one game. That'd be pretty spicy. I know we could do it, but it normally takes me 2 games because then it just... Well, actually, with snipers, you know what? You know what, snipers, it shouldn't be that hard because their headshot damage isn't going to cap, I don't think, too much. It's not going to cap too much. It'll probably... I would think the snipers would have a better headshot cap than revolvers. Because revolvers, they're around 40, they're like a 2-shot headshot. The revolver was really fun to do. I mean, I could be wrong about how fast that works, but like, the revolver into a crowd like this, you barely notice too much if it's not doing too great. Okay, it's okay if I went into here. Just bring on all of my zombies right here and just... Oh, wait a minute. There's nothing I can do. Oh, my sweet mama Jama. My first game today. What is going on right now? What is going on? Okay. Since this is a sniper rifle, we're not going to be shooting the crowds in those areas. We're mainly we got to just stay on our toes a little more. Wait, don't. Wait a minute. Stop hitting me, zombies. I know I don't got stamina up, but like the zombies in this game are so fast. They're literally so fast in this game. They're too fast in this game. They're too fast. What was that? That was points? We gotta get stamina up. We gotta. Reach for Juggernaut tonight. Bump, ba-dum, bump. No! I'm getting cornered for some reason. I don't know what's going on today. I don't know what's going on today. You know what the most annoying thing is? When you start a new gun on here to get a gold camo and you're trying to get your headshots on your first game done. And if I can get my headshots done on this first game and my 2,500 pack-a-punch kills, I can just power level it. Because if I power level it beforehand, I'm gonna still have the time to do these camos. Which if I just level it up when it's a low level and get these kills, it's just faster if you do it in that order. So I don't know. I don't want to die right now because I hate the early game. I hate the first 5 rounds, but unless I'm power grinding. But I hate the first 5 rounds when I need to have a pack-a-punch gun. But then it's just like, oh my goodness. What level is it? I have to get to level 10 before I get 2,500 packs. Okay. Hopefully it wasn't level 10 for headshots. Then none of those headshots counted, but I didn't really pay attention to that. I'm pretty sure it was just 5 you need for that, and then 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. Which it's a little outrageous to have to get your snipers to 50. Honestly, I feel like snipers are a good like weapon to put on 30.
Raptor 1 in range for extraction.
Raptor 1 in range for extraction. Milestone reached. I always call it Milestone. I don't know why. What does waffles have to do with milestones? Let's get our train so I don't get swamped. Woo! Am I making it look too weird when I do that? Okay. One second. I actually almost messed myself up. I got worried. I lost where I was. Normally I can pay really good attention to that, but once in a while I was just like, wait, uh-oh. Screwed up. Today's not one of my most fancier days. I mean, yesterday we got 3 gold camos. We got 3 gold camos in one day. We got the AR, the XM3, let me not say this, let me not say AR, let me just go. The XM3, that assault rifle, or that AR, they're not assault rifles. I know, I'm sorry. Let me just, okay, the XM3 and both shotguns. That's what we got gold yesterday. It was pretty crazy. It was all good.
There goes your corpus. Down you go, all of you. Undead threat neutralized.
I think you have about 3 shots per a horde here before you have to like get out of dodge. There's 1, 2, 3, and run. One, 2. I'm already a little far back.
My bullets for a rainy day.
I did a 4th one. I was feeling lucky. No monkey bomb, no monkey bomb. I need the concussion grenades. I need the concussion grenades. I need to get rid of this monkey bomb. Are there any concussions on the ground? Is there any concussions on the ground? I'm needing my concussions. Something just popped up. I don't know what it was. Oh, I got a camo. That's what it was. I wonder what the camo was. Was it just kills with the gun? I can't wait until we get Dark Aether, and that seems so close, but so far away. I don't know how to feel about it today. Thinking if we can get this Dark Aether camo pretty fast. If they can throw in, no, I don't want them to throw in a double weapon XP. I don't want them to throw it in for the first month. I need to get that dog. There we go. That dog. Now all I gotta do is headshot senior big stuff. Pellings, rank 8, let's go. Alex Mason Woods here. Okay. I don't want to start doing that voice. That always a little bit of pain throughout the day if I do that type of funny. I do need a double pap. I feel like the bosses are going to be a bit annoying. Good. Oh yeah, and the boss camo. You want to get the 2,500 and the boss camo before you power level, because it's just easier to get to do them as you're leveling up. And then when you do need to level up, then boom. Because all the ones after the boss camo are like, you're just going to get those as you power level, honestly. Ooh. Oh my goodness. I'm not the best with snipers, I'm gonna be honest, guys. But I'm trying my best. I got dead shot, so. I want to get at least one of these guys dead. Which one is this? The bomber? The bomber's the easiest one to like dodge. It's the blaster. Always focus on that blaster first, because the bomber, he don't really... I mean, try to get one of them killed. But if you can, focus on the blaster before the bomber. That's all I gotta say. Because a blaster's going to actually affect you a lot worse. And the blaster, he's slightly faster as well, too, when he does do his super sprint. There's the Megalodon down. Radioactive waste. Crit hit. Yeah, baby. Get them crit hits, crit hits, crit hits. Gonna get them crit hits, crit hits, crit hits. When there's a huge crowd like this and you miss a shot, like, come on. Like, come on. The odds of missing a single shot in this horde. Oh, no, I didn't hit the nuke. No, my horde. My horde. I really didn't want to grab that, but that's okay. Oh, we're at 332 subscribers. We got 2 today already? This is my, like, first stream of the day. I know I streamed it a little earlier, but dang. Dang. We're making a nice family-friendly, well, other than the zombies' heads getting blown off, channel here. We're in a nice little community. Okay. I think it's a double pack round. I think this is where I go and get my double pack. My double pack. My double pack. Double stacker pack. Double stacker pack rack. Whoa. I want to get the hit. I'm going to try one of my strategies to be you get dead shot, but you get all hip fire for your sniper rifle. You get all the hip fire upgrades, so you can just hip fire so easily. Like, it's already bonused because of my dead shot, and if I get a bunch of hip fire stuff on here, we might not even have to aim down sights and we can hit every single headshot. My 5 grenades. C4s were helpful. I really need those flashes though. Those concussions help so much. Especially if I'm using a sniper and there's really no way out of a situation other than one shot, and if it doesn't do what you need, you're done. If that dog didn't decide on breaking the laws of physics, I probably would have killed it. To be honest. It broke the laws of physics. The plague hounds have wall hacks. It is confirmed. I don't know what to say other than that dog needs to die. There we go. Woo! Cheat the system! Yeah! Get 1,000 eliminations with sniper rifles. Ooh, wait, that's an insta-kill? Ooh, we might not go for headshots. We might not. This might just be a straight horde slayer. Just to get a few levels of XP really fast. Ooh, if I crit though, I could get a bunch of crits with this. Now it's time for me to reload. Reload a few. I shoot one more. Yes! One last little triple there. How much XP we at? We're at 8. Okay. We're getting those crit hits. Hopefully it's not level 10 to get the crit hit kills. That'd be kind of sad, but we're getting the 2,500 regular kills currently. But I don't know what to say. I don't. When it said I was out 4 out of 9, I was like, wait, what could be counting? And then I realized the knife and the China legs. Who knows? Okay. Free me. Okay. You always have to say free me when you're trying to leave a building like that, because you never know if the zombies aren't allowed. Don't tell me that means a delay. It's always early morning I get these delays. It's always early morning or late night. they're kind of the same thing. It might not be a delay. We're gonna check. Wave check. Okay, there's no delay. There's no delay. Okay, I didn't even have to see the wave check. I didn't even have to see the wave check to know. Wouldn't you guys rather me check than say I'm in a point? Say I'm on a video currently where there is no one to like tell me beforehand if something like that. Would you guys rather me check so it's not delayed or continue on playing? I know I don't like delays when I see streams because it's just annoying. It doesn't make sense, like with what's happening, especially if something funny happens, it kind of ruins it. But I think on like grind videos, it's not the worst thing that could happen on a grind video, mainly because you're just, unless you're getting to the interesting parts or stuff like that, or like I'm actually trying to explain. If I'm trying to explain something, oh my goodness, like if I'm like trying to show you as I explain, that's like what sucks super bad. The Slenderman fog. Slenderman have fog? I feel like it'd be foggy. I know that he's been seen without fog, but who knows?
Team, got another exfil window.
There we go. 454. Okay, 750 kills. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't have to be level 10 for headshots. That's gonna kind of suck a little bit. Won't be too bad, but it'll still suck. Yo, let's grab this just in case. Little bullet, yo. I don't think I'm gonna get old of that, of the bullet flipping out. I just feel like it's so satisfying. But then again, I'm gonna be doing it so much that who knows? We gotta get this gun level 50 today. We gotta get level 50. One day, 150. Depends on how fast we get these headshots. Which I have to get headshots regardless with this gun to make it even do damage, so we will see what will happen to me if the world comes together and they're happy with me. Okay. I wonder if anything I say like that are actually like songs, because some of them sound kind of spicy. Ooh. If you hear like a glass bulb pop and it sounds like you dropped one off your Christmas tree, it's that ice ability popping off.
You weren't using that brain.
I kind of like how it sounds like a Christmas bulb popping. So I don't know, I've always thought that was kind of satisfying, the way they break.
No one can say that with luck.
Like, they could do one of those satisfying like ASMR videos. I've never really seen one, but they could do one where they're just breaking bulbs like that. Like like the first start of the video, it shows like 10 of them just bop against the floor, and then the rest are crunching them. See that? Isn't that just a little satisfying sound? I still probably wouldn't even watch the video if someone made that, but it would be kind of satisfying. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, it'd be kind of spicy.
Now that's the sweet spot.
Now that's the sweet spot. Oh my goodness. I just want my ammo zombies. It would be really nice if you just like give me a second. Ooh, an insta-kill. That's a free bonus XP, I always say. Because you can get more triples.
I'm saving my bullets for a rainy day.
Wow. Remember when snipers used to actually hit multiple zombies in a row? Instead of just some substitute 3. I feel like it would suck to have this gun in a zombies apocalypse, because I feel like you don't really need that many long-range engagements unless you're hunting or there's a evil human cult that are coming after you and you need the long range on them. But in a zombie apocalypse, I say shotguns are a bit overkill, but they work. 22s are weak, but if you it would probably bounce around in their skull and shred the brain. And like, if it's not like Call of Duty zombies where they're like magically overpowered, it was like Walking Dead. You just walk up and pop them in the head, they're done. Walk up, pop them in the head, they're done. I don't even think it'd be that much of an epidemic other than like it mass spreading, I guess. And World War Z zombies, I don't know. No one's living in that. There's no one's living in a World War Z apocalypse unless you're in a bunker. But even then, those zombies look like they would dig the concrete for you. Like the World War Z zombies are kind of like these zombies, but the only difference is, I think, because you see them come out of the ground, I honestly don't think they're I don't think they're digging tunnels to get to you. I know what I think? I think the dark magic's in place are putting them there. So I think they just appear. And that's why you see for my reasoning for that is that's why you see so many of the same looking zombies, because the Aether is basically duplicating you. Like they had, like how there was like 5 Brutuses, how there's like that's just how I'm assuming, and that's why there's like so many of this hazmat guy, because the Dark Aether liked what the creation came from him, so they have him come back and back and back, where they can put him back in multiple spaces from multiple times. So in this zombie apocalypse, you'd only need one zombie, and the Aether would just create it like over 1,000 times. And yeah, so in that case, there is no surviving a Call of Duty zombies thing, because that would mean there is unlimited zombies, and there is no way to finally finish them all unless you destroy the evil that is creating them. Which, let's just say here, if the evil didn't want you there, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, if something like just the average human, I don't know what they got up against that, except for the people who are just built different. And they're just like, oh yeah, we would just tell it no. Like, come on, you're not Chuck Norris, okay? Only Chuck Norris is built different, guys. He wasn't birthed by his mom. He birthed his mom. No. Oh no. No. Maybe that one was a bit too far. I always like the one where when he left his house, he told his dad he was coming in the house. That one was funny. I just want to kill these bosses, but it doesn't want to work for me. I just want to get these headshots, but it doesn't want to aim for me. Oh, we got some decent triples right there. We got a decent little triple right there. Yes, we did. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. That stupid dog wanted to screw me over. That wasn't very nice of the dog. Oh my goodness, there's a bunch of zombies. Turn around, kill the dog, headshot, free me, okay. Free me like the Hong Kong citizen. So wait, am I allowed to say that now? Or they'll just ban me in China or something, right? Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm also not. You guys are a little suppressive. You guys you whip out the silencer on everyone, bro. It's not the greatest thing, but you know, the people there are pretty cool. Just because the leadership isn't good, that doesn't mean the people aren't cool. Alright? I think people of all nations are awesome. But just because I don't say I don't like the nation itself, or the government, or like the leaders or something like that, doesn't mean I don't like the people of the nation, alright? But that doesn't mean they're gonna like me back. That doesn't mean they're gonna like me back. They might just hate me. Well, that's whatever. You can't have everyone love you, you know. That's just the end of the story. I'm okay with that. I don't want everyone to like me. I want everybody to tell me the truth.
Loser.
If you hate me, I want you to roast me in the comments. If you don't like me, I want you to roast me in the comments, alright? I want you to completely try your best. Or if you like me, go ahead and try to just completely roast me in there. I'm all good with that sort of stuff. Just keep it within the guidelines of YouTube, because they don't like it if you're like saying really bad stuff. It's just family-friendly roasts, okay? Family-friendly roasts. Thank you.
Down you go, all of you.
Ooh. Carpenter. Okay, let's go get triple tap. Let's go get triple tap. Triple tap. What level is my gun? Wicked Dragons Online, yo. Creative class, level 10. Yeah, let's go. So now headshots may be counting, or they already have been counting. Who knows? I'm not 100% certain on that. Like, what if Dark Aether camo was this camo? That would be actually a nice camo to grind for too. But honestly, I really want to have Dark Aether the way it is. I like the way it is. I mean, they can make it a little more maybe brighter, but honestly, a dark camo like that isn't too bad. I'm just thinking instead of black on the gun, it's chrome. But you know, it's up to the developer's camo. They can do whatever they want. I'm gonna enjoy it regardless, okay? Just because of the grind for it. That's why I'm gonna love it. So, I mean, I think they kind of proved that with Damascus. They made an ugly camo for Modern Warfare's like thing called Damascus or whatever. I personally thought it was ugly. If I would have grinded for it, I would have probably used it every single time. So, although Chrome camo alone was such a good camo, but like everyone likes their dark matter camo. Everyone likes the dark matter, alright? I mean, there's some people that are like, I don't like dark matter. That's why I've never grinded for it. Those type of people are just, they like it, but also they didn't want to grind for it, and since they don't have it, they're jealous, so they're gonna tell you they hate it. But or they might just generally hate it. But like normally if someone is out to tell you how much they hate it, like, I mean, if you ask them if they like it and they say they hate it, that's different. But if they're actively just want to tell you how much they hate it because they just randomly do because you have it, that normally means they're just jealous. But that's okay. It's okay to be jealous. I'm gonna be jealous of whoever gets this first world. Okay. Okay, that wasn't really supposed to happen. Now I lost my stamina up.
That's enough.
Get 50 kills when it's packed. Okay, that means I am getting headshots. I am getting headshot camos, I believe. Watch there not even be a headshot camo thing for this. This entire time I was doing it for nothing. Yay.
Sorry, you have to share. Do I look tired? No.
Max ammo. Whoa. Woo! I feel like I'm going so much slower. It feels like I'm in a nightmare right now and I don't have stamina up. You know how you don't go very fast in a nightmare no matter how fast you think you can go? It's like I'm backpedaling as hard as I can, but like, since I don't got stamina up, it doesn't make me go very much faster because I don't got it. just tell me I hit the door. We are gonna get my perk. I just wanna grab those before they despawn and grab my self-revive. I mean, we already got to level 10. Honestly, that's pretty good. It'd be nice if my thing was, I don't know. Oh, fists are just red tier now. Wait, I wonder, are you able to actually upgrade the tier of your fists? Whoa there, zombies. I was really worried the zombies would be coming in, that's why I threw that, just to be certain. Like, you know how at FBI they throw them in before they go in or something like that? You could actually potentially use those methods on zombies, so if you're worried about going in there because the zombie's going to crowd you, just throw concussion in, run in. And you concussion the big bosses, so if there's a boss, just concussion him and walk around him. Like, the concussions have so many different uses. It's a little bit different. If you get cornered, you might want to spam them a few times, because as the other zombies get closer, you might need to activate the thing a little more. Now I'm actually able to stay away from them, because my backpedal speed is literally run speed. Or my old run speed, before I had it. Yeah, because you don't walk faster than the zombies without stamina up anymore. They'll still give you a little smack and a kiss. Got my no scope, yeah. Got my no scope. Oh no, yeah.
Maximum full KIA. No one can say that was love.
Level 11, yeah. Almost got 1,000 kills.
Well, I'm nothing if not a
This is the last little horde of zombies. Zombies live around. There's most likely gonna be a boss this round, but that's okay, cause a boss is a boss when a boss doesn't know how to be a boss. When the boss shows up, you may not know how to get the boss to show itself. When you have 4 different classes of diamond camo and you're closer to dark matter, you kind of feel pretty good. You do. You do. Ooh, Senor Shrek is yours for me. I don't understand what he wants from me, other than to crush my heart. No one knew what he was going to do, so I shot him in the face as many times as I could. Hopefully I'll hit my shot. I'm done doing that because I kind of went off base, but that's okay. Yeah. I was thinking of Very Merry Christmas while I was doing that. Just so you guys know, that was the... It's getting so close. I know it's Thanksgiving time, but since my birthday's in Thanksgiving, that like, or not on, or it might be on Thanksgiving. Sometimes it is on Thanksgiving, but always on the 21st. And if the 21st is time. You know the know to be known. Headshot. I headshotted the boss. Now it's time to headshot these zombies. Oh, okay. Yeah, something kind of happened wrong. I would have bolted for that door, but you know what? This actually might check out. Unless those bosses bolted in super fast, which they definitely just did. Oh, max ammo. Perfect timing. The bosses are just hanging out on the inside of knocked or on hope. Knocked. If you say knocked, like how that instead of nope, you say knocked. I don't know. It's just knocked is just like it's just one of those words. It feels satisfying to say. It sounds like you're getting a headshot kill in like a game like knocked. I don't know. Ooh. They should make a Call of Duty where you're allowed to make the sound effects for every one of your guns. Oh man, I'd be so annoyed by now with the sound effects I would make for these. Well, they definitely wouldn't be sounding realistic. Or at least make the sound effects for your pack-a-punch guns. I'd love to be able to do that. And basically, just to make it more janky, it's just whatever noise you make into your microphone. So it's not like you upload any file, you just be like, you record in the game, in the game, like, game chat. Oh, that'd be so janks. It'd be so janks. YouTubers could get so much content and that I could like there would be so many cool videos I could watch. Like people would be like, who makes the best sound effect? Who makes the weirdest sound effect? Who makes the jankiest sound effect? Whoa. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. I'm just a little weird, who knows? Who knows? Maybe my windows are open, but maybe my blinders are closed. The window may be open, but the curtain's closed. Does that mean anything? Or does?
It's an improvement.
Trust me, it's an improvement not to have your face in more zombie. I don't know, the zombies aren't really that ugly. If you look at them, they're not, like, honestly, I don't think they're ugly. Like, I can look at their face and be like, nah, that's cool. They're cool looking, they're not ugly. Trust me, I've seen ugly before. I don't like it. I've seen ugly before, but I don't like it. Back in Vietnam War, I've seen a whole lot of ugly. I never want to see ugly again. Never look back. Okay. Viet Cong soldier. Load your gun up, yeah. Okay. Ooh, spicy. What if we just play like this from now on, guys? Super try hard, really good gameplay. It blocks. Guys, I have the BO4 HUD on. Wow, BO4's HUD? Wow, it really just feels like it covers up my entire screen, the BO4 HUD. Alright, let's go get this thing to purple tier. And level up my armor. What level is it? 11? Okay. Yeah. So that checked out. That checks out. That checks out. That checks out pretty well. Yeah. 100%, yeah. Okay. I'm not able to upgrade it because I did the other thing. Oh my god. So I screwed up. That's okay, because if I die this round, it'll save me in the long run. Self-revive. Hello there, zombie. You're gonna get no scope. I got the headshot, but I still got that headshot. Get 250 kills. Is that what camo is that? I haven't seen any headshot camos show up yet, so I'm kind of worried, guys. I have not seen any headshot kills show up yet. I swear, if the camos changed and the headshot camos are for level 20,
I'm not gonna be very happy, guys. I'm not gonna be very happy, I promise you. I promise it's not gonna be a happy time for me.
Right. Stay back, foul beasts. Stay back, foul beast. Prone shot. I missed. He missed. I hit. I win. Let's go. Max ammo. Yeah. Look, radio. 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 Punch. 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 Yeah. Punch. Yo. Ooh. Look at that. Look at this fist rarity. I call this the... Never mind. I'm not going to tell you what I call it. You know what? I feel like popping into my chat group. So just give me 1 second. I like how we had quite a few people pop up, and then I got the delay on my stream, and it's like there's somebody, it's like there's some hacker that's like waiting in the shadows for me to get a bunch of viewers, and then delay it, and then once I get delayed, I have to reset, and then they never come back. No, I'm kidding. They'll come back. I'm normally more professional than this, okay guys? I'm sorry for the blue screen I gave you guys for a moment. One second, my chair wants to spin. Chat audio switch to party chat. Now you guys will hear me in HD. Yeah. Unless the audio doesn't change. When you're streaming, the audio is always good on your side, but it's not good for other people. Ooh, Chimama. Ooh. Except for Noah J's mic. His mic's always bad. Like, I don't get it. I don't think... I think it might just because he's in the echoey room, honestly. Like, whenever he yells, it's just like, I don't know. Because if I watch him on other people's streams and he's in the game, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Noah J. Your mic is kind of sus. I know my mic isn't any better, but I mean, like, if you want to, you know, the other zombie YouTubers are kind of showing you up with their mics. It just, like, even if you have, like, a higher end mic, theirs just sounds better, so I don't know what you're doing wrong. I don't know what you're doing wrong, my dude. But honestly, all the zombie YouTubers are doing. My channel as big as Noah J, and I need to stop. I'm sorry, Noah J. But from Noah J all the way down to my friend's YouTube channel that has like 3 subscribers. Every zombie YouTuber is pretty cool, I think. I don't know, the zombies community is everyone in it. They actually got cool personalities. I don't know.
Why are you not learning your lesson?
I mean, there is a few in there that are a little like, I don't know, but there's quite a few cool guys. It's like, oh, and then when I was saying his friend, let me back up here. When I was saying Noah J's mic didn't sound good quality, I was thinking of Mr. T Lexify's mic sounding good. So just keep note that's the quality I think is better than Lex's mic is only bad when he screams in it, and I guess he screams in it 24/7, but whatever, I don't know. Okay, I'm done. I feel weird talking about other YouTubers, I don't know why. I just feel weird, unless I'm like talking to my friends about them, but that's different, we're talking about something that happened, or, you know, other things, but when I'm just straight out calling them out for a bad mic, I don't feel like I should do that, because, I don't know, I don't need that kind of attention if one of you ever sent that in. I'm kidding. I don't care. I know my place is a PlayStation player, you know, quality. Quality. Actual, like, good quality. Except for my camera. My camera makes me look like I'm not even human. I look like I'm on Minecraft, bro, in the 1980s. That's the only thing. Like, I don't know why I'm talking, but I'm just talking about mics. But when it comes to cameras, oh, oh, am I? I don't got the quality. But wait until I got a PS5. Just wait until I got that 1080p, bro. So wait. Watch the PlayStation 5 camera everyone's hyped about be terrible. Oh, that'd be funny. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Pepper spray. Pepper spray the zombie. I got 1,000 kills, yeah. I got 1,000 kills, yeah. You don't got 1,000 kills, but I have 1,000 kills.
Another zombie KIA. Bang on target.
Load this gun out to max. Woo! That was a close one. That's okay. That is okay. Let's just not pause my game and hit this button. None of my friends want to join me, probably because it's like 4 a.m. in the morning. What time is it? 10 minutes away from 5 a.m. in the morning.
Hello there.
I think I might have heard a boss call. Yeah. Yep. I kind of heard it like a little bit subtle, but right before, like the game kind of almost was thinking about getting it ready. The game does little things like that. Like you'll hear a really subtle version of it, like right as the rounds, because it's getting the sound ready, and it does like a little test once in a while. And then it happens. I always hate toxic like waste and things like that. And green poison. Unless it's a poison dragon. Even the poison dragon in Ark Survival Evolved ain't good, alright? I like how I know everything in Ark except for like their newer map, but like I know how to like get dragons, and I'm really good at like I was super good at being a dragon tamer. I was going around getting dragons, raising them for 7 days, like 8 dragons at once, and then going out and giving them out to people who are new in the lobby so they can have their first dragon, because ever since someone gave me my first dragon for free and it made it easier for me, I just went and I got everyone dragons all the time. And I was just like, you know, I'm spreading love. And I think maybe someone has my dragon out there still. Someone out there people out there may have my dragon somewhere. Some of my dragons that I gave out. It was such a nice time that I didn't stream or anything right on that, because I always felt like it was odd streaming on Ark because it's just a solid grind. Like, I know it's like this is a grind, but like you just see me punching a tree for like 5 hours straight, and then punching a rock, because I never really used dinosaurs. I mean, I love the dragons, but I never used dinosaurs to collect loot, except for on that server with the dragons. Okay, I actually had like one of every dinosaur on there, but it was just a solo builder. I would just go complete rust on it and just not ever use them, and I'd build massive castles in days because I just grind so hard that, you know, I was the dinosaur. And another little cool thing that happened to me in Ark, because why not? I like having things to talk about in my rooms. Is I was on a PvP server, right? Because I don't really like playing PvE, because I just like being friendly with everyone. And I don't know, the community on there is nicer, because like we could trade dinos, or like you could be like, yo, I'm new, can someone please like, you know, hook me up? I hate asking, but you know, something like that. And normally someone will be like, yo, here, let me give you like a little something that doesn't take too long to find. Although when I was asking for a dragon, I was just popping in different servers. I'm just like, does anyone have a spare dragon they just never use? Because I wanted one, and these people were like, yeah, here you go. And then another thing I would do is, since I was getting so many dragons and giving them for free, I know I was going to tell a different story, but this one just came up. What I'd also do is I'd get like a really high leveled egg, either go and auction that one off, or auction off a big dragon for a dinosaur that I want that's kind of difficult to get, like a Magmari or like a Snow Owl, because I was playing on Scorched Earth because that was my favorite map. I just love the desert on there. I like deserts on certain games, so like certain times I'll tell you I hate deserts, but yeah, so I'd go and if there was something I needed, I'd do that, and it would always work out. This one person gave me like this level 300. I would always get 300s because they were just like, yo, you got like that big of a that high of a level dragon? Sweet. And I'd be like, yeah, I do. I had power level everything max, and I had so much stuff on there. Okay, now let me get to the PvP story. So there was a clan on there. The leader was okay with us, right? The leader was gone, or the leader wasn't gone, and I think they attacked me after they said they were okay. They said if you, we went on a limb and we're just like, you know what, we gotta trust them. We're gonna trust them. We're just gonna hope for the best. And they before they raided us, let's get to this point. I was just going out for materials, and they come out with an onslaught. Rexes, those giant birds that you can build bases on, they were all coming after me. And I was like, you know what? This is where it all ends. And I grab my chainsaw and I start ramming it up, and I just full on charge at them with the chainsaw, at their Rex and like all their other creatures they had. Me with the chainsaw, and something happened. One of the enforcers, because this was on the city map, it like grabbed me or like it teleported, and it teleported me with it. Like an enforcer saved me, and it like teleported me across the map, and I'm like, oh, I got saved. I was so ready to like go after that entire clan with my chainsaw. That would have done like no damage, but yeah, somehow I got saved in that scenario. And then they raided my base later, so I got pissed off, right? And I told them, you guys are never going to be able to kill me, and they never could find me, right? I grinded really hard to get a sniper rifle, and I got a few bullets in it. I stalked outside their base. I waited for their leader because I knew what their leader looked like. Because I kind of knew him a little bit because he was in the server and always chatting. And I waited with that sniper rifle for a while, and I saw him out in the base, and like I think he paused looking at his menus, and I just started laying waste to him. I wiped him out, and I said, "That's what you get what you deserve, practically." And they were so pissed. I think they actually went to other servers to find me, but they never did. I literally popped the leader of that clan's head off of that alpha tribe. It was so fun. That's just a great moment in time right there. Stalking outside, because their base was like in a spot where I could get the high ground and aim in, and that's how it works. Because they were in the tunnel on the west side of the map. Because it was on the west side of the map. There was this giant tunnel, and they had their base out there. And I was like up on the top of the metal thing, and they weren't paying attention, and I got them from right there. So their base was like on a platform there. Unless I'm not thinking of it correctly. I might not be thinking of the map correctly because I haven't played in a while. But it's like right around the west side where and they were like in the scorched area of their base. Because it was like a clan of like 100 people. But they were pissed when I did that. Like, oh my goodness, they hunted me. They hunted me for so long. I just had like I didn't even really have a base. I literally grinded up to a sniper, and I was like, you know what, this is the mission. I either fell or I succeed. I smashed my base so there would be no evidence of my base, so they would never find me. And then I went and let my friend chop my body up when I left the server, so they would find no evidence of me, never be able to find me. I literally like I covered up my end so they would never find me, and it was so great. Oh man, that was a good time. That was a good time. And take note, that was the same clan I went after with the chainsaw when they went to attack me. Oh, I think I was. You know what? I think I was playing with CJ. Maybe not CJ. I think I was playing with Dismantled's brother on that one, but he wasn't there for me to get no revenge. Another bear. See those stun grenades? You see what that stun grenade just did for me? I didn't have my healing ability, and that worked so well. Man, I got so many arc stories I could tell you guys. You know what? I'm just gonna keep talking about them, because why not? I'm really feeling interesting, because it's like I'm going through my data box in my mind, and it's like, you know, okay, there's gonna be theories of people thinking I'm a robot, because I keep saying stuff like that, like glitches, data boxes, just all these things. There's gonna be a YouTube channel saying, is Subcover Films actually an AI cyborg sent from the future? And I was like, no, I'm just a dude that doesn't know how to explain things right, so I explain it like a computer. Okay, anyways, telling these stories is like me going through my memories, and I'm like reliving them right now, and it's kind of cool. On this arc, I put a lot of time into that game. I couldn't play it anymore. I started running servers on there because I wanted to be able to like not have my stuff deleted when I don't play. But whenever I run a server, I always end up cheating. It was all right though. I kind of enjoyed it because then there'd be people in there, and if they found my face, I'd be like, yeah. There's someone that was like, "Do you do starter kits?" I'm like, "No, not really, but do you really want one?" And they're like, "Yes." So I gave them so much stuff. They're like, "Bro, wait a minute. This is a little more than a starter kit. You're giving us an Alpha Raptor at level 1000 tame for us, and an ATV vehicle, and enough to build like a mansion. Like, what are you doing?" I'm just like, I don't do starter kits. I don't know what you want. I'm just giving you a little everything." And by a little of everything, I mean overkill because I didn't know what a good starter kit was. I don't know. I was just like, "You want a starter kit? Okay, here you go. You asked for this." I think we're gonna exfil at round 31. I feel like that's a good time to like end it when you're just going through your headshot medals, because the bosses get a little too powerful. Oh. I want to concuss this guy. He's kind of built like the Panzer, if you think about it, where his face is and stuff. How much you guys want to bet he has a bit of the Panzer model? Like, they started with the Panzer model or something. Or something with the Panzer as a direct line in their development from this thing to the Panzer to this thing. Or how much do you think is pulling from the Panzer boss? I'm actually curious about that now. Man, I'm just thinking about Ark now, and it's making me feel good. I feel good thinking about all those memories. They're good memories. Now there's bad memories. I'm thinking about Aberration and that whole story of how many times. That was one of my favorite maps, and I played all the time as well after Scorched Earth and Aberration. It was, as much as you loved it, you hated it, because everything in that map killed you. Everything was out to kill you. You always were dying. You were always getting slaughtered. If you didn't have a ghillie suit, I don't know what to tell you. If you didn't have a wingsuit and a ghillie suit. I eventually got to a point where I can run around on, because I didn't really like bringing my dinosaurs around on there, because the Ravengers always showed up and slaughtered. But I would always just run around on foot, and I got to a point where I can actually stealth the entire map, because I knew the paths of all the creatures and their spawns, which sometimes it got a little random, so like I would get in trouble, and I don't know if I was going to survive, or sometimes I died. But anyways, once I got the crab, I was able to go anywhere I wanted, and I had a rock drake. Someone gave me a rock drake. It's so nice. I was using it, and I was trying to get more rock drake eggs. I had a good rock drake egg, and I was going to do stuff like that. And my crab, I brought my crab down into the hazmat zone, and I died. And then I got my, because I had to bring my crab down there because I brought my rock drake down there. And then someone let me borrow their rock drake. Oh. This is the sad part. Someone let me borrow their rock. They let me borrow it. And I went down to grab my stuff. And I died again. And I felt so bad I deleted the game. I deleted the game and I haven't played it since. Because they were so nice to let me borrow it and I felt so bad. I was too ashamed. I was too ashamed of what happened. I couldn't bear it. So I deleted the application. I didn't do anything for the rest of the day. I felt so bad. Oh my goodness, I remember. Oh. Could you imagine someone out of the kindness of their heart, they're like, "Yo, here, borrow my rock drake." And they're so hard to get. I go and I take it down, and the first thing I do is, I didn't even survive very long. I just flew down there and I instantly got screwed over. Because it lagged out. It's because I kept lagging out of the server on it. And, oh. 1 second, the glands in my head hurt because of the emotion. Emotion. If you guys ever get emotional and you start like getting like a headache or like a little slight pain, it's because of the glands. But that was oh, I felt so bad. That's like the worst thing I think I've ever done in my life, is borrow someone's rock drake and fall down there and have no way to get down there and help. I couldn't find my rock drake or the other thing. That was such a bad time. Eric, at least, see, I had such a nice home on there, and I literally, like, because you know those people put, like, I don't know, for people who play Ark, they put these, like, stone pillars down with ladders on them, they block the entire map so you can't build. I had a huge patch by the waterfall, and I had, like, a nice little house. I had, like, a garage part of the house, like, it was part of the house, and then there was, like, a gateway part. I'd park all my dogs in there. And then it was just so nice. I had a huge area. It was all walled off, so no bad dinos would spawn in it. Once in a while, nothing would spawn in it really, and I'd just be able to get materials within my base all the time. And it was such a nice spot. Like, man, I was just like, I'm done. I deleted the game right then and there, and I was just like, I'm done with that now. Ooh, that was definitely an Ark survival moment right there. I'm thinking I'd just let these guys kill me. I kind of getting lost in what I'm doing right now. If I actually didn't get some good progress here, guys. Am I getting good progress, or am I going kind of slow because I was talking? Man, I was fully on daydreaming on that story just now. I'm just now realizing I'm playing Call of Duty Zombies, and I'm actually seeing what's going on. I was really just in the flow of it. Now my mind I almost said my box, but I don't know what that would have meant. My brain box, but
picked the wrong fight. There aren't enough graves in the world.
oh. Okay. Now here's where our next Ark survival story. So this was when I finally was just like, you know what, it was like after the Scorched Earth server with the dragons, I still had that going. I'd go back, feed my dinosaurs. A guy hooked me up with a chiropod because I grinded them dragon eggs for a chiro fridge full of chiropods. And I tried to get them one of each, like the maximum egg you can get, and I did, because I was really good at it, because I was always going down there in that server and getting eggs. I had so many. And it gave me a Magamari, too. But, anyways, so, like, during that, I'd switch back and forth in that server. There was a nice community. There was some really cool guys I met in there. I wish I would have, like, added them, or, like, us, like, know each other. And then there's someone there that, yeah, there's a huge community. There's so many stories I can tell you guys about this. It was literally like, it was like a whole TV show. Alright, like it could have been a full, like, 50 episode, 100 episode series for just for each map in Ark, for how much I played it and the things that happened in it. It would have like been a Gaming Pimp Society type video, or Game Grumps, or whatever they're called. Not Game Grumps, but, and then maybe like, who's that other YouTuber that makes such good, like, Ark content? I can't remember. They sound just like Leak and Rhett. They sound just like Link and Rhett if they made a gaming channel, but I can't remember. Nooblitz. When I watched Nooblitz, I really thought it was Rhett and Link's, like, gaming channel. It really sounds like Rhett and Link's in there. I think Nooblitz himself, he's the one that sounds like Link, and then, like, his friend that he, the one Nooblitz normally hangs with, sounds like Rhett, and I to this day, I swear it's their secret gaming channel. It's their secret gaming channel, and no one knows it. You look up New Blitz, you listen to their voices, look up Rhett and Link. You tell me what you think. That's my theory. You know what? We need to talk about this before I get to my next story. I think that the New Blitz channel is secretly Rhett and Link, and there's nothing you can tell me different about it. I don't care if there's picture proof or not. I think that it secretly is, and they have paid actors to like make a fake Instagram and act like they're New Blitz and other guy. Because I know it's Rhett and Link with their friends playing games, and they're like actually good at games. So like, it's crazy. Except all their games are secretly one guy's always in creative, so they probably get a little help. But anywho, they make such like their videos are like I actually want to watch some of their videos right now. Like they really make good content. Check out New Blitz. Like hopefully that's the right name. If they have ARC videos and like it's immersive, like they make like a whole like they pretend they're living in it. Like that's the channel. I really like their mechanic game as well. They build stuff. But anyways, yeah, they're secretly Rhett and Link, and I know it. And you guys can't tell me otherwise. Okay, I don't care if they come to my house and they're like, "This is my channel. Look, I have the email. I have the password. This is my." I know it's Rhett and Link, bro. It's Rhett and Link. They have a secret gaming channel, and I know it. Okay. Anyway, now let's get back to the ARC story. Alright. So, one second, I can't. Whew. Anyways, let me think here. Okay, so, me and Eric, we were on the Scorch server for a while. He popped in and played every once in a while, ever so on. He played more on the Scorch than he did the other one. We played a fair bit on the Aberration together. So, we were always getting wrecked by those dogs. We brought horses in so we would do things. We were just trying to build a home and live, and just worst thing after worst thing. Ravengers, those giant crabs, those giant, like, Rex type, the fish version of the Rex, like, the Spinos, I hated the Spinos. Anyways, were always wrecking us, always destroying us. So we decided to build cliff foundations and have zip lines up and down from our base, and we actually made really nice little homes up there. Nice foundations and a home with a wall around it. It was so cozy. It was the coziest space you could ever have. Like, honestly, I would have lived there. We put carpets down. We both had one, so we had a zip line in between our bases, and we had a whole zip line thing so it wouldn't ever glitch. And we also knew a glitch to make our dogs completely fly into the sky with this glitch. Anyways. Because like if you jumped when you were going up the zip line last second, you'd be sent into the air really far. And I think you'd get a double jump as well. But so we built these bases up there, and basically our old base would just be chilling down at the bottom. And we would just like aim our sniper scopes down, like we'd just have like a scope and look down there, and those Ravengers would show up, and I had collected like an army of like 12 Ravengers. I'd level them up and breed them to get them to higher levels and stuff like that, because you can do that if you find max levels. And I breeded a bunch. I had so many. I just had an army. Eric had quite a few as well. And yeah, we just had our bases up there in Aberration, hanging out. Everything's good. I had a 180 Obi-Wan Kenobi, like the thing he rode on. What's it called? I can't remember. Not a Ravenger, because those are the dogs, but it's those things that you collect the eggs on Aberration. Anyways, if you know the creature, you know it. Obi-Wan Kenobi rides one. A rock drake. That helped me so much. Okay. I had a 180 rock drake egg. I never finished on there because I just couldn't. And we had a couple stories on there, but I just wanted to get that base idea in your mind that we had really cool bases on the walls and zip lines up and down. We had gas collectors and stuff like that. And a decent community on that server as well. We always joined up in Asian servers, so sometimes we didn't know what anyone said. And we always hear this weird sound, right? It's like this, and it would be like this whoosh that would go, and it was like an eerie whoosh. We never knew it was a player on a rock drake going by us, and we would like, once in a while, I think we actually seen them, and it freaked us out all the time because we never knew if it was a wild one or not. And we really just grinded out the dogs, and that's really about it. But like, I had all of my dogs attack this crab, and the crab picked up my favorite one. And when they grab them, the crab picks up the dog and you start smashing them on the ground repeatedly, and they won't let go until your dog dies, and we killed it just in time. And when they grab and you kill them in time, it glitched out the dog, so now after that, it was supersized. It was way bigger than the other dogs now. It like got an allergic reaction or something to crab. So I was breeding them, and I was getting bigger dogs, and I like started a little market on there where I'd trade for certain dinos and stuff like that, or materials, and I'd give you the supersized dog and stuff. It was crazy. So that's that. I got a supersized dog in that little story. But that was kind of like a short compared to the other stories I was saying. But anywho, what's some other things? Okay, I can tell you guys about my first ARC server ever, which was a PvP one. So I got in. It was my first PvP server. Let's say that, because I played before on my own servers, and I got raided, and I was just like, this sucks, and I decided to go up on the west side of the island. No, opposite side of west, whatever that is. East side. And found a nice little beach to build my house, and it was a 3x3, and it just stacked up like four levels, right? So like the 2 walls is 1 level, 2 walls is 1 level, 2 walls is 1 level, but I had 1 level just in the middle that was just 1 wall. And what I did is, the chest was in the middle room, would be where all the stuff is. So if you came in from the roof, you'd have to mine in like a few levels. If you came in through the bottom, you have to mine up a few levels. So I had this nice stacking base with a giant Gatling gun on the top of it that was like, it had to be manned. I put up a nice wall around my base, like a huge wall. Like I'd put the fence foundations down and build up a wall. And most people build dinosaur gateways. No, I actually just like building walls. That's whenever I say I build a wall, that's normally what it is. Except for my Scorched Earth when I use all the Behemoth gateways, like 8 or like 20 of them. But so I built up a nice wall around it, and the wall went into the water quite a ways into a Behemoth gate that would come in and out of my base. And as I was building that base, right, before I even got to where I described it, these PvPers on a boat said someone raided us, and they were on their boat base, and they flew in because my gate was open because I was doing something, and they were attacking me, and I'm like, whoa, get out of here, I didn't do it, because it's proximity chat on there, so if they get close, they got close to me, and like we were debating, and I'm just like, I didn't do it, I've just been grinding, you see any dinosaurs here, how could I raid you, just please leave me alone. I was debating, and every time I'd pop out and shoot an arrow, I want to hit them, and they'd go back in their base and hide, and they were just all freaking out. There's like 5 or 6 people in there, and they're all spazzing out. I'm like, I didn't do anything, come on, please, just leave me alone, please. And I was just freaking out. I was like, no, I don't, I didn't do anything, I don't know who you did it, it's not me. And we debated for a little while, and I don't think they didn't have anything near enough to like raid me or do anything. I think they were just trying to get me out and give them stuff. So I eventually talked them off, and they're like, okay, we need to get out of here and keep searching, keep heading south. And they headed off. I never seen them again. I think I heard them when they were coming back by. I just heard them for like a few seconds talking as they were going back up north to their like base that was like up in the snow biome on the island. And then after that, once in a while, I would see a giant shadow, and I'd look up, and there's just a dragon flying over the map and over my house, and I'm just like, oh, please don't come here and raid me, please don't. You have a dragon on the island, come on. And it flew over like 3 times, and every time I'd just sit there and I'd look up at it, and I'm just like, are you gonna kill me? Or is this my end? Are you peaceful? And I'd try to talk and try to, because I think it was the global chat, there was no global chat, so like the text group would be proximity, and I'd be like, hey, Dragon Boy, am I good? Am I good? Are we good? And never said nothing to me. But my base was always kind of close to like another base, like I think just in proximity, where if I like went up the mountain a little bit, I could like get the conversations. And there's been so many times where I would just sat there and I just read their conversations of them messaging back and forth because they didn't have mics, and there'd be these clans, and they'd all just be texting, and I'd just be reading it, and I'd see clan wars go on, like, we got your address, we're coming to your house to kill you because of what if you did, and we're going to DDoS your entire server, and we're all going to have our entire clan join in, so you can't even defend your base, and all of this, and they're actually putting their addresses down and fighting, and just this whole clan war thing, like, it was just absolutely crazy. I'm just like, am I safe in this server? Are they going to come find me just because I'm in here? I was just sitting there as an innocent bystander, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on, please. But anyway, on the server, eventually I woke up one day because I went camping for 2 days. I came back, and my entire base was raided. Okay, like it just looked like the whole like a meteor went straight through the middle of it, and they checked every location except for this one little 1x1 square I kind of had in the top, not the top floor, but one floor down in the corner, because I had 4 different, there was 4 corners. The one they didn't break into, because they broke into everything except for the one they didn't break into had all of my good gear in it that I've been saving up for. And I was just like, thank goodness, but my base, it's wrecked now, and that means it's over for me. And they killed my Jaguar that I got and stuff like that, so it's kind of sad, and they sunk my boat base that I had. It kind of sucked, but I still had my loot, and they kind of just wrecked everything. I think it was just it's always a poison dragon in PvP, I swear. And I'm really just lost in the stories. I keep realizing I'm playing Call of Duty, it's really getting the time by really fast. What level is this gun? 13? But anyways, they were raiding the base, and so yeah, that was like the end of that story for like the base, but we're gonna go back into another story previous. So when I was building it, I got attacked by a Giga, and it was the first time I've ever seen a Giga. I still have the screenshot on my PlayStation of me taking the picture of that Giga from that base, and my wall was only like 2 or 3 high, and its ankles were only 2 or 3 walls high, and I was just like, and I was on my boat base. I went out into the ocean, and I was just waiting for it to go away. I'm like, please go away. But before it was a Rex that attacked, it got killed on the spikes that I put on the outside of the wall, but the Giga was like, okay, so my base, remember how the stacks I said, how it was about 3 stories with a middle story in the middle? It was bigger than that. I'm just like, what the heck is this creature? Because I didn't know Gigas were in it or how big they were, and I'm just like, this thing is just, why? What is this satanic creature that is on my screen right now from hell? Eventually it left me alone. I tried getting someone on the server that was stronger to just come and get it, because I know people obsess over that, but like it was by my base, so I didn't really give coordinates because no one asked. I was just like, does anyone want to help me with the Giga? And no one answered. So, and then after that scenario happened, I had a giant like ballistic cannon on my boat, and a giant ballistic cannon on my base, on the very tippy top. And an Alpha Raptor came in, and this was my first Alpha Raptor that like I had to kill because they can destroy stone bases, and I think this might have been before they could destroy stone bases, so maybe they couldn't. But it was in my base freaking out, trying to kill me. I couldn't get rid of it. They're so fast, and I shot like probably 3 stacks of arrows into it, and then I was just like, what can I do? And I'm like, the light bulb went off, and I was like, I got these ballistic cannons. I was saving them for the Rexes, but why not this thing? And I shot it about 8 times with it, just these giant metal spears of like destruction, and it didn't die. And I'm like, what the heck? And I'm like, you know what, I got this machete, it's purple, let's go for it. And I run in, I hit it once and it died. So that was that. And I got like a cool little helmet for it, but when those people raided, they took that helmet, because I kind of had my loot spread out through the house, but I put all my special stuff in one box, and the special stuff was completed. But they took so much that I just was like, I can't grind. And I never really had any, I just had an Anki, but I barely used it. I used it for stones, but I didn't know it was a metal creature, so I didn't really get much stones in that. And I really just grinded everything by hand, and that didn't carry stuff as it followed me. And I had a Jaguar. I tried getting another one, but it was difficult. And that was the end of my first little PvP server there, because the PvP people, they kind of wrecked me, and I only stayed in the Stone Age. Whenever I play, I'm normally only in the Stone Age. When I was playing with Dismantle's brother, he was the type like, no, we need to get metal as humanly fast as possible. He actually kind of helped me out with like, with the PvP stuff a little bit by doing that. I was thinking, stone, I always thought just stone was good enough, but you know, 1C4 just shreks it so hard, so if I have a stone base, it doesn't matter how big it is, if they have a big creature, it's gonna wreck it, so yeah, that was into that little story. It was a pretty crazy time. It was a pretty crazy time. I guess now, it's kind of, I'm getting like that lonely feeling. I'm like, oh, I'm kind of running on empty now. Story time, which kind of sucks because I was really I was really enjoying that. You know those good moments that you have where you just like you're just enjoying life with how everything's coming together. And yeah.
War machine ready for use.
Do I want to exfil? You know what? We're not gonna exfil. I'm gonna go try hard now. That is end of the arc discussion, though. Unless something pops up, I mean, I can think it for a second because I actually was really enjoying talking about all that. Ooh, wait a minute! I can re-roll my attachments for my sniper. Could that screw me up? Maybe. Will I probably enjoy what happens? Who knows?
New weapon.
What did this thing just turn into? What did this thing just turn into? What is this? What did I just turn this sniper into? Ooh, I think it's reloading faster. Oh my goodness! It carries 20 shells now. They got a laser sight on it. It has no scope on it. It's smaller. It has a beefier barrel. Ooh, look at this thing. You know what? Maybe that's what we need to hear. Get this Aether camo. And we talked about those stories for quite a while. This was a fun episode. Oh!
I'm down.
Now I'm moving super slowly. Yeah, you cannot get the headshot medals with this stupid thing. I'm gonna need stamina up.
Exfil windows on.
Get that many kills with the Pellington.
Maximal full EKIA.
I really need stamina up. I don't know. Let's see how much better. I feel like the headshots might be good right now where I'm not getting any. I could be wrong. Maybe it's just not showing the camos pop up. But if it doesn't register with these headshots, I'm gonna be a little bit sad. But also we need to level it up. So if it doesn't, then we can go to another round 40. I always say around once the damage starts falling off too much, you guys just want to get a reset. But when you're leveling it up, you just want to reset after each level up. And I recommend after it levels up, go to whatever the next exfil is so you get a little extra bonus XP that round. That's the fastest way you can do it. And we died. That's okay. I wanted to reset anyway, so that works. Because I needed to see where the camos were at. And I'm kind of thinking about resetting the stream because it was such a good segment there that I honestly want to just rename it and be like... Arc story. Wait, let's just say it. Stories. There we go. Boom. Save. Look at this Pellington. Yo, look at all those levels and gummos. Let's see. If it doesn't say I got headshots for it, I'm not gonna be happy. Oh yeah, look, crit hits. Sweet. When it's pack-a-punched. And then once it's level 20, I can kill those. Alright. So I'm going to reset the stream here. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new. And it was a good one. I'm really happy right now. This was a fun early morning stream. I mean, no one really popped into this one, but this is going to be one of my personal favorite ones. And it's probably going to be put on a playlist. So, I think I'm going to make a new playlist for my channel. Public. I'm going to just call it good time. Wait. The good streams. The good. No, wait. The streams with stories. Because why not? Anyways, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Man, this video actually put me in a good mood. It really did. See you guys in the next one. Yo, Metro 2X, how's it going? I'm doing pretty good. I know I just caught your comment just in time. I'm gonna reset the stream, but I seen you. Miro 2X. It's going good. I'm resetting the stream, so if you want to pop into the next one, it will be up in like 5 seconds. Alright.